Welcome to the Eastern Quadrant. How many stages are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 7 stages. What the hell? Hello everyone, Treecks here. Wario is actually surprised because there's 7 stages for us to do instead of 6. Making it a bit difficult to actually divide up my episodes. But I have a plan. I've actually explained it twice already, so I'm not going to do it again. But anyway, because of E7, we do have an excuse to fill up our final episode, you might say. But today is going to be regular business. 3 stages. The first 3 stages in the Eastern Quadrant. E1, E3, and down here, E2. Of course, not in that order. It would be weird if I start changing up my order now. Here in the Stagnant Swamp, we're going to start in the grey key / blue key and chest area. Not too sure what else to call it. Roll past the grey key, like always, and bash through the wall into the blue area. Yeah, this time we're not doing the blue area last. We're doing it first again. 2 coins for us to actually find up here. Emphasis on the up here, because we need to go crash through a couple of blocks in order to get up here for the first one. And the second one is also going to be high up in this room, so the term higher up is definitely not badly chosen. Even though officially the second coin is on the same height as us. However, we do need to go to it from over here. This guy over here is not going to be able to help us, so... Oh, what the hell? Are you sure you still hit me? No, what we need is actually this guy. The stingers, or the octopus enemies. Because we need to float up. Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? Don't tell me you've actually... Oh. I wanted to say, don't tell me you're broken, but... apparently he's still working. Of course, make sure to get hit over here. There's no way to float all the way to the right from that area. And this is what we need to do. And that makes 2 coins already. That's all we can do in this room. So, let's leave again. Next up, we're going to go towards a new area. An area we did not actually see yet. Because there's no reason to go there if you're just after keys and treasures. This is going to be exclusively for coins. Oh, speaking of coins, there's actually also one up here, so keep that one in mind. We'll be chasing that one in a minute. First, we're after this one. Remember the turtle? That actually brings us to the boss that is in this stage. And this time, we actually want to go the other way, because we will find out there's a key in this room. And how do we get there, you may ask? Well, simple. Dash jump into the wall. That is something you can indeed do. And that will give us the 3rd coin of this stage. Now, let's head towards the mouse area. Happens a couple of times in this game that you get chased by a mouse. This guy. Or is it a mole? Looks more like a mouse to me, but... I always call it a mouse, so... Please don't be offended if it's actually a mole. Seeing how he uses his claws to actually dig through the crumbled blocks. That would actually be more appropriate. But anyway, before we start playing with him again, let's go into this room and climb it all the way to the top. Making sure to also bring an enemy along. Because otherwise we're not able to reach the upper platform. But that you should already know from the time we actually went after the green key. And that way we collect coin number 4 of this stage. Already halfway through. Now let's go finish off this room. Need to go even further in it. Going up. Make sure the enemies don't hinder you too much. Otherwise it's going to waste a lot of time. And make your way all the way to the left. Not a bad idea to also open this up, just in case you get caught. Which can of course still happen. You can theoretically fall down here and still get grabbed by the mouse / mole. And that way we can exit again. Coin number 6 is up there. It's not a secret how to get that one. And that is trolley business. In fact, we'll be meeting up with one other coin as well, once we go up here. So let's go right this mess. Keeping an eye out on when we can actually go down. Because in this case we want to stay as low as possible. And that way we get sent to this height where we can grab this coin. One more. And it looks like we cannot reach the rest of the trolleys anymore, so need to start it over. And this time around, of course, wanting to stay on the higher area. Be careful for the diagonal one over here. That one's going to launch us towards the grey chest, but we are not interested in that quite yet. We need to stay on the top right so we can grab the final coin in this stage. Well, that was easy. But let's be honest, the Stagnant Swamp is also one of the more compact stages. There's not a whole lot of things going on here. And therefore, collecting all of the coins is also not going to be a problem. The grey chest is still going to be the closest one, so this time around we do want to roll into here and exit the stage for the first one of the day. Another 8 out of 8. Only 6 more to go. 19 stages complete. Next up, we're going to wear our winter clothes because we are going back into the cold of the frozen up frigid sea. E2. It needs to be daytime because we want to go past the waterfall at some point. That one is going to be frozen during nighttime. So make sure it's daytime the moment we go in the stage. We're going to start on the left, which is very easy to do this time around because unlike all of the other times we were here, we are now able to actually carry heavy enemies and therefore we can simply use the first polar bear over here to crack these blocks. Which used to be a very complicated ordeal, and this time around made easy for us. So we can quickly go into this room. Our little snowball room. And whoever said I already wanted to turn into a snowball? Still need to crack these blocks, I'm afraid. Now, grab the snowball. And now start rolling. We'll go into the room to the right, of course, like last time. And stop right over here. First coin. That we're going to find up here. Be careful for the enemies. And of course the snowball as well. First we want to take a look at what we're up against. As you can see there's a ledge over there. Normally we want to roll below it in order to get towards the chest. But this time around we want to jump on the ledge. There's not a whole lot of room, so this actually might take a couple of tries. Yeah, here we go. First coin obtained. And it is the only coin we can collect in here, and therefore we're already done in here. Right. Oh, speaking of right, let's go right. We'll be taking a look at the room below here in a minute. In what used to be the dark water. Which is of course not dark water anymore. First we want to go up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sir, I don't mind, because I can jump high out of the water now. Let's go open up this doorway. It is where the red key can be found, but it is also where one of the coins can be found. Be careful for the birds. Already had enough of a fight with these guys in the previous episode. Here is the coin. And that was all for here. So far only 1 coin per room. That will change, that will change. Now let's go down here. Green key area. Here we will find multiple coins. We can go in this pipe, right? Yeah, we can. Bit of a shortcut into this room. Here's the first coin in here. But that is not the only one. Because we want to drop down the second corridor over here. And that will lead us to the other one. Oh yeah, this room. Also still want to go in here. I did warn you guys last time that there was going to be something in here. Looked like to be an empty room, but there was definitely something to find in here. Which you can already see by trying to crack open the blocks over here. You will find that there is stuff hidden in the walls over here. In the ceiling even. Go all the way to the top left of the room with it. You will find another music coin. So, with that we can actually scratch the green area. We'll leave the key alone. It's a beautiful green color. And we are going to make our way towards the blue area. Oh, thank you. Need to go down below anyway. Past the waterfall, on the right we can actually find ourselves a coin. Oh, and looking at this, it seems you can actually also get all of the coins during night this way. I did not actually remember there was a current down here and not frozen water. So even during nighttime you're actually still able to get in here the moment you have learned how to swim past currents. Nice. Well, in that case, let's grab the coin. Something you're also able to do during night. And let's go pick up the final one in this room. This is going to be ridiculously easy, by the way. The coin is going to be on this pathway that you also need to take in order to get towards the blue key and the blue chest. Just need to make sure to start it all the way from the right, of course. Some of these snowball blocks cannot be broken if the snowball is not big enough. So start all the way from the right. We'll automatically go through the final coin into the key that we don't need. But we do need the area where the chest used to be to exit the stage. Okay, to rectify myself from what I said at the beginning, you can actually also play the stage during nighttime, it seems. If you have obtained the level 2 flippers, you can actually still get past the waterfall. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that bottom part of the waterfall, where you can swim and also where the current is, actually does not freeze up during nighttime. So you're still able to actually get in there that way. Well, that all aside, we're still continuing with the episode, of course. Only 12 minutes in the video. The first two stages were, of course, not very long. That will change up because there's still one more to do, and the Castle of Illusions is going to be much more of a chore. Comparable to the Tower of Revival and the West Crater and such. Also a stage that is already pretty much hell to traverse through, so let alone going to all of the rooms, gathering all of the coins. And that is going to be quite a hassle in this stage. Let's go grab you first, shall we? Need to go climb towards the... Oh, oops. Uncrouched a bit too soon. Oh, come on! Zombies. Whenever playing video games, you can actually learn to love them, but it's not my kind of thing. Switch. This is also the grey chest room, of course. No coins for us to collect in here. We are still going to collect you first. Now, we do want to get turned into zombie. But only momentarily, because we need to fall through this platform. And next, we can continue. Let's find ourselves the red chest room, shall we? Not per se to get ourselves a coin, but we do need it in order to hit the switch, so we can continue in this corridor. In the main room. So remember, these are enemy blocks. And also remember, you don't need this guy afterwards. So. Let's continue even further. This time around heading towards the green chest room. And there we do want to actually do a couple of things. This room is more than just a switch room, of course. Here's also a side area we can go into. So, in here, the owl room, remember. First take care of all of the blocks, otherwise we're not going to be able to get through here in the first place. This is good enough. Now, let's go pick up the owl. That, of course, we can only do from the other room. The blue chest room. But this also needed to happen. Right, climb the ladder. and into the door. 2 coins we need to find in here. Both of them we can get by hovering around with the owl. First one is going to be up there, as you can see, and I did not want to hit the spikes. I just wanted to show where I needed to go. Apparently, that is already too much to ask. First, we're gonna go get the other one, of course. So, head towards the top pathway. Avoid the spikes, which is actually really difficult to do here. I can already warn you, that's going to be quite tricky. I think you can already see why. This turn you need to make over there, that one is quite tedious. It's a very tight fit. Oh, come on. 3 hours later. I need to be a bit smarter. I think I don't need to go down as far. Yeah, that's why I can actually squeeze through a bit better. Ooh. And get the first coin. Now, let's go towards the second one. Yeah, of course, this is not going to work. It was already a miracle I got through there in the first place. Luckily, the second one is a lot easier to obtain. Not as much tight fits through this direction. At left, instead of right, where the key is. Yeah, here we are. At least the second one was easy. And that actually takes care of all of the chest rooms. And of course all of the stuff in the main room as well. Now, there's still the matter of the corridor where the red key is. And of course everything past that where the green key is. The final couple of coins can be found in that area. So, jump down here. This is going to be a problem. I need to hit the switch. My apologies, this is going to get cut. There's no reason to actually watch this. No! Jump! Of course. Did not expect any less. And move on to the next corridor. 2 coins to find in this corridor. Both of them are going to be hidden, so be careful. Jump on this first enemy behind the pillar. There you will actually find the coin. Only the sound jingle being your indication that you actually got it. Similar to the red key. Whoa! I did not think that would happen. Throw! Also something you can do off screen. Right, let's try this again. There's also a coin behind this pillar, by the way, so listen to the sound and you're able to actually obtain it. Now, last order of business. 3 coins still to collect for us. Sounds like quite a lot, I know. 2 of them are going to be in this room. 1 of them is going to be in the green key room itself. First up, want to break up the enemy blocks, of course, but also go up here. The first coin is going to be on the left side of this room. The only part we have not been to yet in this stage. And here we're able to find the first coin. The second one we've already seen. The other one as well, I know, but we're first going to get the one in this room. So bring this enemy towards the other side of the room. And get hit. Last time we learned the entrance towards the green key room is going to be on the left, so we want to bounce up towards the right. And find the second coin in this area. 1 more. For that we need to go into the green key room itself. So first we need to hit switch, because otherwise the platform is going to be non-active. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be impossible to get in there that way. The switch is unfortunately required. Especially unfortunately, because we need to actually go all the way around twice. Since that stupid pillar in the middle is not enemy blocks that we can break. Still think they should be. Oh yeah, the guys on the right over here, of course. In that sense, Nintendo was still nice to us. It could have actually made us go all the way left again in order to get that other guy again. Wouldn't have made a difference for the puzzle at least. But I did place an enemy over there, making it easy for us to still get into the green key room, where also the final music coin is awaiting us. Now, that was all 8 of them in this stage. All in a pretty systematical order, if I do say so myself. Now it's time to exit stage. As you may know, all of the chests are going to be in the side rooms of the main room. And therefore we need to go back towards the main room to even get ourselves towards an end door. The grey one's the closest one, but I think the red one's easier to get, because for the grey one, we first need to solve ourselves a little puzzle, so I'm going here instead. The switch is active anyway, so this is going to be fast enough. Oh yeah, for this one we also need to solve a puzzle. Never actually opened up the enemy blocks up top here. But it is still easier than the stove that we need to shove in the grey chest room, I think. Perhaps even going towards the green chest would have been even better. But anyway, here we are. In the end, it does not really matter. Let's be honest. First tile on the 5th row, which is also the final row. Man, only 4 more stages to go. And that is how close we are. 2 more episodes we need. And we are actually done with Wario Land 3. Looks like I'm going to be able to actually keep this project under 30 parts. Nice. Next time, 3 more stages. Not the final 3, but after those are done, there will only be 1 more left. I do feel like I need a little bit of practice runs with the Warped Void. But other than that, the Colossal Hole and the East Crater, I think, are not going to be that big of a problem. So, I will see you next time for those 3 stages. The Forest of Fear will be the only one left after next one. Thank you for watching, and I will say, Treecks out.